What's up, fellow gamers? Phreak here. Welcome back to Let's Play Cyber Knight's Flashpoint. We are going to crest into Power Level 2 next mission. And I'm probably going to put this series on pause relatively soon. Of course, this game is in early access. There's paused story content, for example. And of course, I have played through these Proc 10 missions a ton of times. Actually, I guess let me know if these missions are starting to feel stale for you or not, because we are basically in a spot where all the missions left up for us are just going to be somewhat repeated. Like, even in this case, this is a bodyguard mission where we've played on this tile set several times already. It might have different spawn points and whatnot, but I'm kind of curious if any of this content is getting old, or it's not, or it's fine. Some of these are, of course, a little bit different and whatnot, but I'm kind of curious how this feels. But I want to pause once we get to a story mission called Carnivore. That's, I think, well, I guess there's two, like, pre-written missions. One is a story mission, one is sort of a, like, written side quest, essentially. Both are quite difficult, so I'm probably going to get through those and then put it on pause until we get more story content. But let me know if that's actually not what you want, and if you're happy with random raids where I spend an hour cleaning out the entire map, let me know, and, you know, that's valuable information, so, yeah. Anyway, let's go ahead and get ourselves into the next mission. I could wait a little bit of time, but the thing is I don't want to get kicked out of the Sims Dream Trainer. I want to get max XP here. So ultimately, because my hacker is freed up here, and I've got my hacker, Scourge, Vanguard, and secondary sniper ready to go, we're going to go ahead and load up. We're going to skip this mission entirely. We're going to go ahead and run this hacking required Q gap spike mission for B-Tune against the D cartel. My understanding is because we're running against D cartel, this will increase, what's the I word? Not influence, the other one, exposure. So not the I word. Exposure for anyone who belongs to D cartel. So this actually could hurt, like, what's her name? The Octane. It might actually affect her, but it's probably going to be okay. Hacker, of course, is required. Here's the core squad. We don't have our Cyber Knight ready. That should be okay. We've all got silenced weapons, though. Should be fine. Shouldn't be a big deal. Let's run the mission. We've all got gear in our secondary, so it should be okay. And so, as it is a Q-gap spike mission, we've got plenty of stuff to answer. And we've got this layout here, which I believe, based on, because I've actually been taking notes on this playthrough in terms of what each mission gives me, which ones I've run so far. I believe this is the first time running a Q-gap spike on this playthrough on this map. In fact, this actually might be the first run on this map that we've even had. I might have had it as a raid or a Find 3 Files something, but yeah, so welcome to this tile set. Every time I've played this mission, I've started here. I don't think I've had one starting here before, not that I can remember anyway. But either way, you have these sort of in-world obvious doors where reinforcements can come in, where your enemies might come in, where your exits might be. I'm expecting this to be the exit, by the way. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 loot boxes, it looks like. Nothing else from what I can tell left over, so 5 loot boxes. As well as a matrix host here, which is going to be nice. You can press escape and see the map code name. This never changes, by the way, in the game itself. This will get randomized somewhat when you're in the mission planning screen, I believe. But when you're on the map, you can be like, oh, okay, this is Street Palisade. Street Palisade is a map that has 5 loot boxes and a matrix host. And even when you're not doing a Q-gap spike mission, this matrix will still be there. So this is a, like, pretty good tile set to run, right? 5 boxes and a host is pretty rewarding. You can have this mission, this tile set, used for combat-only missions. Combat-only missions force deload everything. You're actually forced into combat right away, and there's no alert levels. Not really. Technically, you can still spike Glasswalker, but anyway. As we see, we want to get here. We also want these boxes, and with my expectation being the exit is there, we're going to kind of go up the left-hand side, come through this way, and then grab this on the way out. That's going to be kind of my expected path. So I'm going to try to run up the left as fast as I can. Thankfully, I do have this Vanguard for a jam kit. And what I also want to do is, once again, just delay, because I believe that they're going to move out of the way for me. You're going to turn over to the side, and you, once it goes to your turn, because the other bad guys are moving, you're turning over that way as well. And because you're turning and not moving, I expect you to turn again, which means we can bypass them entirely. skip past and go over here. Of course, she would see the corpse if I was to kill him. So let's not do that. Let's just run. So, straight line over here. Okay, there is a bad guy here. Gotta be careful about that. I don't know what he's actually doing on his turns. I don't think I want to burn Strike Zone or JTAC yet. And you would see me. So I need to kind of run like this to bypass your vision cone. I guess I could try to run into like here. That's the farthest I can go in one turn. And then we'll kill you next turn because your initiative is 10. And that shouldn't be a problem. Great. I don't believe there's a good reason to Tox Cloud, at least not yet. That should be fine. But I think once I get to around here, I might Tox Cloud this direction, because I'm going to be holding and waiting for the Matrix Host to be done. And we'll be kind of sitting and holding position for a few turns, because there's so little else to look at. It's all in this room. So like once I get kind of situated around this wall, we'll just start poisoning things on that side, and it should be fine. So, just run over. Easy first turn. Of course, if we had a soldier and a Cyber Knight, we'd have, what, 4 more AP, which is probably enough to like run up a little bit closer. Everyone get 2 shots, we'd probably kill him. But it's not the case we're in, and that's totally fine. So, you... I could choose to wait. The odds of him turning and seeing me are a little bit high. Ultimately, we all go first, so I'm just going to go ahead and... Yeah, I do have silence here. I think it's just a run all the way up, take 1 swing, and then the rest of my team can go for a bit more. She gets debuff. By the way, for what it's worth, if you get revealed, you do get a buff on you, and it lowers your evasion for a couple of turns, so there is a downside to running at people, but at the end of the day, it's fine. So yeah, all you're doing is turning. I think all you're just turning as well. If you move, I'm going to be sad. You are moving. Okay, that's actually... I didn't realize that. But I believe you're going to end your turn here. Yep. Alright, well, it is absolutely time for Strike Zone. Or I could go for a JTAC and have my squad deal damage. And because of cooldowns, I'm going to do it this way. Just because I have 2 charges here and I don't have 2 charges of the other one. So can I get line of sight off of 1 AP? Yes, I can go right here, and I can shoot them both with only 1 action point. With basically only 1 burned and 5 remaining. Chance it's very high. Shot 1. Shot 2. And I'm actually... With only 1 AP left, it's actually efficient to shoot. Like, there is a world where I actually got people, like, got everyone down to only 2 shots or something. So I'm going to run you here, which puts you 3 AP left. Actually, I'm going to yield... No, I can't yield the circuit because Luco would go. Because that would go to 9, and that's not okay, actually. You're low enough that I'm going to actually take a bigger risk and run farther up and shoot with 1 AP. Because I want to go over there. But I also don't want to block line of sight, so I'm going to go this way instead. Ideally, I would run in a straight line, but I want to do a 1 AP shot. I don't want to risk getting all my misses somehow, and so even though he could have run farther forward, it is what it is. Okay, I'm actually going to really consider throwing poison out, even though I said I wasn't going to. Just because I think the whole setup is going to be reasonable for it. If she turns... She's on 16. There is a chance... Yeah, okay, I'm going to take safe route then, because if she turns, I think her vision cone might reveal if I stand right here, and so it's not worth. So I'm just going to go and take a pretty safe route, and I think if I'm here, I won't get spotted. That wall just about blocks line of sight, but I think distance is going to be enough, so we're going to go and do it that way. That's fine. So there are cameras and laser gates to deal with. Oh, she never turns far enough. At least maybe she will next turn. So I will yield some more. Or delay some more. Yeah, they see nothing. This body timer will eventually run out. And if my Scourge had learned the body removal skill, then we would have no timer to worry about at all. We'd be fully stealth without any repercussions, but... that's not how this is going to go. turn off the camera, and I think we ideally are going to run through the left-hand side here by turning off this mine and just kind of dealing with this camera whenever we have to. So for now, though, I can pop some anticipations. I guess no one else is in range. I don't care about you. I don't think it's going to matter. So we're going to chill. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and go for that poison cloud I said I was going to go for. And we'll just kind of send it, what, roughly... Let's kind of center him, right? Let's center him on the screen and go this direction. We'll just go kind of straight forward like this. And that'll get most of the guards and not get me. I think that's reasonable to do. You're not going until 12. Yeah, let's just run up here. Should be fine. Might get a little more info. No, no one else revealed. Okay. There's only 3 guys here. And you're kind of far away, so this is actually not too bad. You're very far away, though. It's going to take you a while to get into a good spot. It's fine, though. And then it's hacker time for Hackermans. So camera will turn on at basically the end of next turn, which is, yeah, what it just says. So the hope is to get all the way in here. It might be hard for Shogun. But, oh well. Okay, this camera positioning is actually really annoying. I could disable them both. It's not the end of the world if I do. We'll delay behind these two. Shogun has to delay as well, actually. And then Gemini can knock down... I guess we'll just take both. I think it's fine if I take down both. The question I have is, where are these guys going to move? Especially you. So I want to get at least into some better cover, so if this guy walks up, he won't see us. That's my initial plan here, and then the rest of this I think I'm just going to be far enough behind cover that'll be okay. I want to... Oh no, I don't want to do silence. I want to anticipate. I'll just anticipate you. Okay, you are going to walk up to us, so we'll have to be ready to kill this guy. Being a Whistler, this is one of the high damage versions, right? They can full auto and they can deal ongoing damage, so that can be quite scary. So I only want to burn 2 AP moving. Because you're going right about here. And because I know you're going to move, I'm going to toss down an early Venom Trap. Just to make your life that little bit harder. And ideally, I want this to hit you relatively quickly. I think this will work, right? This will be on the movement path. So this way they get slowed, and it should hopefully mean they can't go as far when it is their turn to move. So I'm going to burn down to 1 AP here, so that I can recollect myself and throw down debuffs if they're needed. So you're walking around. Not very far, though. That's fine. They're just protecting the Matrix host. Yep, you're standing up there, but you can't see far enough. I want you to get beyond this wall. So we'll spend 2 AP getting there. We should now be immune to this patrol in case it was going to be weird. You're just moving around. You're poisoned. You're going that way. And you... Depending on if you turn... Cool. Turn the other way. Will not see the body. Great. No reports yet. Into the poison with you. We take those. Alright, you're going to hit Venom Trap. There's the slow. And then will you see me? No. Good. Suspicious because of damage, but nothing to raise to security. Alright, well, I've got some AP left. It's time to go kill people. So you're going to see me. That's fine. I want to make sure I'm in a spot where I'm not blocking other lines of sight. So if I go here, for example... I don't have great cover, but no one's really running toward me. And, like, these walls are going to be in the way. And I have a clear shot on this guy and this guy. And I'm not blocking my teammates either, so it's a pretty good spot. So I walk here. And first shot goes through. That's really unfortunate, but I've got backups. I'm going to be safe and biocoat this. Because you're the only person who can actually kill me here. And let me double check my damage over time. I have 125 coming at you, so I only need to do a little bit more damage, then we're just done. Cool, so she's dead no matter what. That means I can march my team farther in. Yep, pretty much just going to march in. It's fine. Don't care that you see me. It means literally nothing. And then you can... Honestly, you don't have to grab the loot box. We need you to run towards the Matrix host without getting spotted or heard. So if I run in a straight line here, yeah, you see me. I don't know where you see me, but you see me. If I run here, it's less dangerous. But the vision cone isn't... Yeah, it's going to see me like... Yeah, it's going to see me here. Looking over there, you see when the eye pops up. So, like, I can move here. I don't care that you hear me. We can probably hack next turn with Glasswalker giving the AP. There's a decent chance of that I have just enough to make it to the host. And I think I can give enough cover to knock these two down that's going to be safe. And, oh no, he's going to see me. That's showing that he's going to see me, so I've got to be careful. I can go there and have 1 AP left. Yeah, if I go there, he sees me. Yeah, so basically I can go up to here and that's it. Alright, fine. It's the best I'm going to get. Oh well. I don't care that you saw me. I don't need to reload. I'd rather... Actually, I don't want the initiative, so I will just reload because I don't need... Although that said, if I were to take cover, I would get 10% cover bonus, which means minus 10% chance to take from my enemies, which would be useful. But oh well. We're on 7 AP. Let's get it. So, Poison Cloud gets to move. People get to walk into it, or not. We want to kill these two. Okay, actually, I also want to know what these guys are going to be up to, because you seem to stand still, but you're actually a real threat. At the end of the day, I've got to get past both of you anyway. And you are a captain, which means... But thankfully, you're part of a gang, right? If you were a guard captain, you'd have a lot higher armor and be scary, but because you're a grunt captain, because you're part of, like, Free Streets Compact or something, you're just less powerful. Just gang troops are just less powerful, straight up. So I have 7 AP. That is way outside of range. I'm going to probably run up 2 squares. Actually, I've got to reload, so running up 1 square is enough. Let's drop the wall of magnetism. If I run up 1 square to right here, it's probably still a bad chance to hit. It's only -4. That's not too bad. So I have 6 AP, which is shoot, shoot, reload, shoot. It's going to take a while to kill him, but that seems fine. My chance to hit isn't great, is the problem. Let's see, what is your initiative? 13. Okay, so if I delay, he gets to shoot. So I could take the really safe route and just try to brainworm him. That guarantees I don't take any damage here, and I'm just going to take the safe route and do that. He's going to make other people angry, but at least I won't take damage. And you know what I forgot to do, again, is get my buffs down in time. I could have used a yield or something, and it would have been just totally reasonable. Because I'm going to run forward, and I'm absolutely going to go for the kill here, I can go to... Oh, I need to reload, so I also want to go to 4 or 6 AP. Yeah, I'm just going to have to run all the way up to 4 AP, basically. So I go to here. I only have shots on 1 person, that's fine. We run up. We strike zone this group. We J-tack. Yeah, it's somewhere around here. That'll vaguely work. Shoot. Easy crit. Reload. And second shot. Hey, these buffs are kind of nice. They make it really easy to knock everyone down. Alright, well you are... Okay, I can make it to the Matrix host, so I want to really see if I can delay and let my other team go first. So let's go Gemini. Minus chance to hit is there. Let's try to burn some AP to get the shot. Okay, that's pretty good. That only burns 1 movement point. We're inside of J-tack. There's 1. And then might as well go for this. Wow, turns out if I had high rolled the other attack, actually if I had probably had J-tack and everything else down, it probably would have worked out. Okay, I'm going to delay here because I need these guys to move, and I need them to tell me where they're going. because I don't want to get hit going for the hack. Thankfully, they're all over there. So yeah, so because we're at power level 5 missions, these areas are basically, they're filled with lots of, I guess what you would call tier 2 enemies, right? Like, we've got these whistlers who have full auto attacks, who can poison. We have grunt captains who have extra HP, and like moderately acceptable armor. And so it's definitely harder than the very first missions I was getting when I was first starting out in this run. Okay, that should be no problem at all. You seeing me doesn't matter. And Bodo is not going to find me either, so let's get it. You just got to make sure we run far enough forward to cover him. That should be fine. So yeah, he's going to escalate. It's going to be sad, but whatever. Load up our programs. Alrighty, so CPU is way over there. I'm not going to double back for it, so I'm just going to swing up this way, grab this, swing up, and then grab that, and that's going to be kind of it. And it just is what it is. Tally and connection. Yeah, whatever. Scan. More of the same. Connection and connection. Scan. Cool, okay. So, decent look here. Download, connection on any action. So, I'm going to delay here. Like, I could hit sleaze. Well, actually, you know what? This is slightly AP efficient to burn this now. Right, I save 3 AP functionally. The cost is 10 connection strength, which I don't think is going to matter based on this matrix host, based on the fact that I can see everything. So I'm going to end action for turn, and oh wait, no, sorry, I'm going to sleaze, and then end action, and it should be fine. So even just with 1 AP, right, we managed to actually cover, 4 or 5 zones. Pretty good. So of course we have hit our first escalation. Or actually it's our second escalation, because the grunt captain got hit. So escalation level 2. We've armed 4 mines, and we've sent a bunch of guys to intercept, which, yeah, that's scary stuff for us. You're brainwormed, so I don't have to go after you just yet. You won't quite die on your own. This mine is just barely off, which is good. The question is, where are these people going? This pressure plate was... I guess he saw everything. And I've got to loop back for that loot box. How am I going to play this out? Because I don't have full information of where people are going. I don't know if I'm willing to risk my... Actually, he's already ducking. And these are all walls, so I can let them move and it should be fine. So I'm going to really slow play this because I think I'm allowed to. Alright, so this is connection safety. Get rid of that. Thanks. Okay, double traps here. What are they, though? If you load a program or any action, well, I just won't load any programs here. So, of note, different nodes have different matrix queue security level, and it's how many tallies they make every turn. When you hit 50, it, has that pop-up. So, of note, firewalls were 3, data fortresses were 4, but access nodes were 2, and this was 0. So, if you can min-max a little bit by ensuring you're only loading programs and stuff on things like access nodes. Now, one difficulty is only have 1 deception, and this is going to make my life a little bit harder by having 2 things worth killing. I will... So basically... So I want to get more tally or connection damage. I'm going to risk the connection damage here. I'm going to back up, load, and come back. I'm burning 4 AP to save 10 connection damage, which I'm pretty sure is correct. I also, I guess, technically lose 5 more security level because you still get tally when that happens. I've got enough AP that I can hack these and keep moving. Connection use. Okay. Scan. 1 of everything. That's still going to be okay. I'll sleaze you because I have to load this. Then move over. And then connection and any action relocate. Well, I've got to take these down then. Connection's at 36, which is actually quite low. I might have to reconnect midway through, which is really unfortunate. I didn't expect that, but it seems to be where we're at. So that's going to be tough because we're quite low on connection health. I kind of threw caution to the wind and getting burned for it. Again, let the bad guys move first. And you're still brain-wormed. Even though I want to shoot, that's fine. Still delay. Okay, you're finally moving. Great. Where are you headed? Into the poison is a good start. That's fine. That's shootable. Alright. Well, I could run through the camera and grab this loot box, but there's not a rush to do so. I could try to run... Let's see. So there's actually a lot of people who still have actions this turn. So what I'm going to do is grab this loot box and then try to get to a decent set of cover. Oh, nice. Okay. So one thing I just grabbed right there, you might have seen it. I guess you can always go back in the video and see it. Is I grabbed Dr. Samdara's V-chip. So one you can get from completing file sets are new contacts. Dr. Samdara is a doctor, unsurprisingly, but it allows you to like unlock an extra doctor. Let's see, you've already moved, and so you basically complete the file set, and then you could be like, make contact, and then you've got a new doctor on your contact sheet. I don't think I need to shoot you. I would rather kill this guy, because Brain was going to end. So I'm going to move here, which puts me in really solid cover, and just knock him out. I could have reloaded before shooting, and that would have had one more bullet in the magazine as a result, but I didn't care to do the optimization, even though it would have been probably correct. So you're moving up. You're a sniper. I've got to be cautious about you, because you're going to make a lot of noise if you ever shoot. That will pull even more guards toward me. You're chilling still. You're injured, but aren't dying. You're going to stay at like 10 HP for a long time, but I'll pick you up whenever. Alright, so... do I want to go for shots here? I've got 4. Well, actually I don't. I have 3, but that's probably enough to still get the kill. Neither will see the body right away, so this seems actually pretty reasonable. With a crit, it's actually completely free. Can I get Boto easily? 3 AP is 2 shots, but the worry I have is that it's going to be really long range shots and not terribly accurate. But it does knock people down and is action point efficient, which I consider pretty valuable. Yeah, the accuracy loss here is pretty sharp, but wow, we are just high rolling on crits here. I actually honestly wonder if JTAC is bugged and my crit chance seems way too high. I feel like I'm critting way more than the indicator says. That's what it feels like. Maybe that's incorrect, but it's certainly what it feels like. You've already been spotted by the camera. So I'm just going to walk around this mine. So we'll spend... yeah, we'll spend 2 AP going like that. We'll spend another 1 AP going like this. The clamp, yeah, shouldn't put you in the mine. It doesn't. So I can run even farther forward. I want to be behind cover. That is easily behind cover, which is good. And then you haven't been... no, you have been poisoned, which means I'm not in a rush to throw out a new Tox Cloud. So I might just go up here, be happily in cover, and end my turn, because until someone is alerted, and these two are both going to die for free, until they're alerted, cover is good enough at not getting revealed, so I will burn that. Down they go. Of course, there's been a body reported. They're going to send more people, but we're picking them off pretty cleanly. Again, gangs aren't all that strong, especially if you have decent meta-knowledge of how everything works anyway. So we've exceeded the 7-turn security limit. That said, I could barely have gotten to the CPU any sooner. I guess I could have run straight through the front, guns blazing. Would have gotten there maybe an extra turn early. But, yeah, I didn't. 7 turns is pretty low for a CPU spike, that's for sure. It's fine, whatever. I don't really care. I never really think about optional objectives anyway. But this cover seems fine. Happy to wait. Let the enemies move first. You're hunting. You're seeing corpses. It's fine. Keep waiting. Let them come to me, or let them actually give away information of what they actually know. Cool. You're on the way. Alrighty. So, disabled, sleaze download. Move forward. And I need new ice breaking. Ow. Annoying. Damage to connection must be stopped. This will almost certainly have It actually, I feel like it's not going to have traps on it. Because normally when we fully reveal everything... I'll double check, yeah. I think when everything's already baseline revealed, you don't end up getting more traps. So, what I'm going to do here, though, is 0 interrupt you. Don't have to deal with all these things. Scan, okay. So that's just one passive, one trap. That's easy. Download access and on exit. The overclocking is fine. It doesn't actually really affect me. So the risk I can take here is spend 2 to go here, a total of 4 to go there. Scan would cast 3, and I could null op, and I should theoretically have no problem nuking this. I don't have scan anymore, so I would have to walk backwards. If I load scan, I'm at 1 AP, and I can't end my turn because it is a regular CPU node that hasn't been spiked yet. So I must walk back, and that's fine. So because it was a program unload, either from ICE or from security level, this was required. Now, one difficulty is I'm going to lose 12 more connection next turn due to overclock. This is the one downside of overclock, is that you get 3 way better turns or 4 way better turns. You do lose some connection health by doing that. It's completely worth it, don't get me wrong. This is the best talent for hackers by far. It's not close. But it's just how that works. Can't delay anymore, which is fine. They're all done anyway. Let's see if I can find some spots to shoot from. I don't have great ones. If I can shoot you from there, it's okay. The difficulty is... Yeah, you know what? I think this is fine. I think I can run over here and start killing more guards. I think it's going to be fine. So somewhere around here is going to be our firing lines. And with my 1 AP, I will shoot this guard captain. A little bit of damage. Of course, he's tanky. It's going to take a little bit to work him down. I also want to see where they're all headed. I guess I don't have line of sight. On you? Yes, okay. There we go. That was one I had line of sight on. So it does require line of sight, it's just the error message is wrong. So you're patrolling, you're going over there, you're going over there. So you're going over there. Yeah, so these two are fine. You're the wild card, you're a wild card. Okay, that's actually not too hard to deal with. What I could do is set up a death watch, but I don't think I'm going to need to. Famous last words. So if I go to here, yeah, you are one of the patrollers, which means I do care about getting a shot off. You're already alerted, so the poison's going to matter here. Let's go Tox Cloud. That'll look pretty good. Let me get one shot. This should be decent damage. I don't have to shoot this guy, especially when I miss. Yeah, so now you're alerted as well. But my initial rolls are better, so it shouldn't be a huge deal yet. And I'm not going to have a great time shooting these guys because I don't really have the AP to reach. I kind of have the AP to reach. Okay. You rolled a 7, you rolled a 12. It's more important that I shoot you, because you are going before circuit. And these boxes have been grabbed. We'll grab that box on the way out. We'll grab that box. We're fine, right? We haven't bypassed anything else. Oh, we have to grab this one. You know what? She's not going to kill anyone anyway. Let's go grab boxes. It's pretty greedy, but again, we're not getting a kill here anyway. So let's be efficient. And I knew I was missing a box somewhere. We got some decent stuff. We get a magazine blueprint and some money. So poison does some damage. 2 of them report intruders. 2 of them report getting shot. We've got reinforcements from over there, which is at least a little bit scary. Yeah, everybody's getting dispatched. That's just fine, though. So, Shogun and Circuit. Okay, so yeah, Jibo gets to go, but Jibo's not dangerous. And these ones are also not dangerous. So the important thing is finding anything remotely useful to do. That's one shot. That seems reasonable. I'm not going to have J-Tac. Not easily. Okay, right there. I get a shot. That's useful. I'm going to try that. So with the buff, take the shot. A crit would be cool. Not guaranteed it, though. And to be safe, because I cannot put you back into cover, I'm going to blend. Deviant will maybe finish his hack this turn, or might have to disconnect and reconnect. These are still disabled. And I'm at 12 connection health, so this is kind of like, I've got to get these and be done. Scan, spike. So mission complete. I will load these up. I don't want to bother checking that out because if there's anything bad, I just get kind of screwed. Obviously, get rid of you. Scan to be sure there's no traps. There are no traps. Download. And with 12 connection health remaining, no damage dealt to my deck whatsoever. I was able to just barely, right, mete out how much health was left on the connection and be fine. So we disconnect with no adverse effects. With 6 AP still left on the turn, we can go shoot people. So I would like to walk up here and get the buff. I've got 4 guys I can shoot, which is actually pretty helpful. So the important one is grabbing people who can shoot me right now. Yeah, we're on the pistol. So it's always the captain, because he was going to go sooner. These guys are not threats. You're not a threat. You are probably not a threat. You are not a threat. You are suspicious only. You are alerted. You're going on 7. Yeah, so alerted is mandatory kill, basically. Not a horrible turn. Yep, we knew they were already guarding. Thank you, sniper scoping talents. This won't see me in time. There's no way they can go far enough. 7 AP is nice. Have to kill this guy. These guys are going to run toward me. I guess you're not, but you are. So this is the second one I have to shoot. That's doable. Again, must kill you. Oh, he stepped into the camera. That's too bad. Well, 2 more shots. They should work pretty well. I'm not dead? That sucks. And one tough thing is if I kill this person, they're going to see the corpse right away. I don't have a way around that. It's just going to happen. Can I get a line on you with still 4 AP left? Looks like I cannot. I don't want to have you see me. I'll let you see the corpse, but that's it. Still some danger in that, of course. Yeah, I might absolutely get shot here. Do you have any gear? Will this be in range? I'm not sure. We'll pull it out. Sadly, no. Okay, so what I could do here is just stun you. You won't see a body this time. You'll just stop there and be poisoned. And this way, you won't be any wiser. And it'll be totally fine. It'll work perfectly. You've already been... No, you haven't been spotted yet. You haven't been spotted by this camera yet. Let's go and... Can I get to cover? No, not really. That's not real cover. Okay, we're just gonna be in the middle of nowhere then. Well, I should still walk towards, like, not being as seen as obviously. That's got to be the better play. Okay. You're hunting, but are you hunting far enough? No. Good. Okay, you're going somewhere else, but you're at least not going toward me. More orders received. Yep, camera sees everyone. It's going to get ugly before it gets better. It's fine, though. So, do I want them to walk at me still? I mean, I'm fine with it, I think. Oh, yep. So that also makes it worse. We've now got everything. The question is, which exit are we taking? If we go for the northbound exit, it lets us walk by this loot box, which I think is worth it. I have to hack this prox mine. I don't mind doing that, though. Hack the mine. The camera's still going to be there, but whatever. We'll let them move. Because I don't think... Yeah, no one is aware, so no one's going to be dealing damage right away. Yeah, what I will do is I'll throw a venom trap at... Oh, wow. Ooh. Oh, that's nice. We can bounce it and make it go 700 miles. Yeah, you were suspicious. You were actually going to investigate me, but now that you're extra poisoned, your move speed should be trash. You're hunting, but I don't believe you're going to find me. Yep. Yep, there's not going to go very far. That's how much we nerfed his move speed. You're here, but I believe you're out of AP. I was right. They're coming in behind, but they're not close enough. So you can see she's over there. So now, we can let these two move. Yeah, we can let everyone move and just go last. That should be totally fine. And you're still hunting the wrong way, so it's pretty free. Okay, I think we've managed to manipulate the AI well enough where we should be in a good spot. Yep, you're hunting. They're going in the right direction. I can't sneak behind this guy, but it should be totally fine. Okay. If we burn down to 3 AP, can I get to a spot where I have more kills available? Yes, if I go here, I can also shoot once. That's valuable. Camera sees me, whatever. Didn't get the kill, it's fine. Yeah, let's go run this. Good kill. Spotted, it's fine. There's no... Actually, are you in range? No, I can't anticipate you. That's too bad. I care about that, though, and he's going to go early, so it's fine, I guess. Let's go ahead and go for a strike zone, because we're going to kill these guys. So let's put it somewhere reasonably aggressive. I will always need to reload. And I need to get past these mines. Although that's going to be dangerous. He's going to go early. So this mine should be disabled for long enough that I can go for, like... Okay, I'm not going to get into line of sight, which makes that tougher. So if I go like this, I'm going to still be in cover to this guy. And I get 1 AP to shoot with, which is reasonable. They are going to take poison damage. Right? You've been poisoned twice. In fact, you're probably just dead automatically. Right? Theka is 137 and taking 150. And Ome is taking 75. So 1 shot, which is guaranteed to land. And they're both going to die here. So that's actually really good. I could set up Overwatch here, but the problem is he would hear me. I don't want to deal with that. But I could use my revolver and set up Overwatch right here, and it would work. Okay, so what's the next plan? Because that guy's definitely going to get to go. I mean, I could just stack up next to the cover, but that seems a little bit awkward. No matter what I do, it's awkward, is the unfortunate thing. I don't have a way of cheating out in front of him. Maybe I just only go part way and just have to deal with it. It's not the best, but it's probably what has to be done. Just trying to be behind the cover so we can duck and it's fine. Standing on this mine makes me nervous, but... Oh, also giant escalation, although these are going to die and not trigger escalation, so it's not as bad as it looks. There is still some. Oh, it rearmed the mine. Shit. Well, damn. Protocol rebooting the exact device I'm standing on. Yeah, that is a problem. That is a problem. Please tell me I somehow have jam kit back. Spotted. Hello. I do not. Not enough ammo. If I don't move, will it blow up? We're going to find out. We're going to find out if I am screwed. Next turn I can jam kit, though. And because Shogun is in cover, he might move in order to shoot, so I'm not going to let him do anything. Wow, that is the one escalation I could not handle. And it wouldn't kill me, don't get me wrong, but like, big oof. That is so unfortunate. You're safe to just shoot? No, you don't have line of sight on anybody. Oh, wait, none of them will. Right, because of course not. Because I lined them up to not have line of sight. Right. Wow. I really hope... Wait, no, Gemini did not roll well on initiative. Gemini is going last. Oh, this is horrible. Okay, so... what has to happen is, let's see, you have 69 health. Nice. I need to Tox Cloud you, and then have it get out of the way of the rest of my team. That will do enough damage to kill him. It won't count as me moving. I don't think I need a Brainworm because I'm going to have so much initiative off of not burning any AP. Actually, that won't matter because these guys are going to go first. They're all going before Gemini. So what I actually want to do is Brainworm you. That way you won't shoot me. We don't care about security escalation anymore. End turn. End turn. He dies. We get Glasswalker, which is actually pretty huge, because now I get to spike ahead in initiative. I actually could have seen that coming, right? It was possible for me to have looked and know that. Okay, they've got another full auto unit here. Wildfire is the gang version of full auto units. So I need to go behind Gemini. So we just hit as many delays as it takes to let you get rid of this mine and then get the hell out. So obviously to bypass the mine, so we're all going this direction. Nothing to do but leave. Nothing to do but leave. Grab this box, get over here, don't go across the bridges. Wiguchi. The one downside is Iota is going to go before Circuit. These guys actually all go. They're not going to be a huge problem. At least not right away. So it's just a run really fast angle, basically. No reason to trigger Overwatch yet, which doesn't matter. The camera will rat on me. Can't really do anything about that. Not everyone needs to go up to the pedestal, so he'll take the short route. And now we hope this guy is safe. They don't know his exact location yet, but they are closing in on it. He's at least brainwormed, though, which helps a lot. It helps a lot. Yep, he's gonna go shoot him. Hey, nice crit. Alright, minus one enemy. Cool. I got to run away safely, that's good. Okay. Off we go. If we have to fight them, right, what we've got here is a Wildfire, who's got a UAR and can full auto. We've got Chop Shop, which is a shotgunner. The cloud of street-cooked nanites are able to create a classic sheathing effect. The Chop Shield is capable of nullifying a few attacks, so they can get a straight-up full shield. And then this Whistler we've already interacted with, they can full auto with the SMG, and it can apply bleeding or poison. The nice thing is, yep, this got rearmed again. Yep. Thankfully, we're done. We got past. I will delay some. That should magnet. Nope. Okay. It was close. There's the V-chip part 1. I think I have 2 parts. I think I have part 1 and part 2. And I believe it takes 3. I don't think it takes 4. You guys don't seem to know where I am just yet, although that's going to change pretty soon. Go down to here safely. Right. I'm maximizing AP in case this actually helps me turn around the corner, and I can, like, actually get a shot off. There's a small chance she would be in combat this turn. Thankfully, they're also going the wrong way. It ends up being a relatively long mission, although I'm feeling pretty comfortable in my escape. As he keeps shooting the bad guys. Thanks, buddy. Nice SMG work. Just delay, let them move. The wildfire is going the wrong direction. We love to see that. You've run up here. At least you'll take poison damage. You're also going the wrong way. That's good. We just got to get to there. And of course, one difficulty is that this thing is in the way. Although it should time out, I think, in 1 turn. I think we're just about done with it. We'll just end here. We'll reload, but no big needs to do anything. You rolled a 16, so I do have to be a little bit cautious that you don't turn and shoot me right away. I'm just gonna go to there, and of course they put reinforcements right on the exit. Okay, we are in for a firefight, I guess. A street berserk, another wildfire, and a chop shop. So this actually might get... So... Okay, this is going to be a little bit weird. So a couple of thoughts here. So when I can burn that AP and it's fine. It's actually probably correct to get into cover here. Circuit. So here's the funny one, right? I don't have enough AP, but if I can get a turn to start around here, I can just run everyone into the exit all at the same time, as long as I have enough initiative, and we get to just complete the mission right away. But first, everyone gets to go into cover. I could throw out another Tox Cloud. It would keep moving forward every turn. It would make this fight a lot easier, and we just kind of keep delaying, keep delaying, keep delaying. I'm not sure if I want to, but it would be reasonably effective. I guess we'll just take the safe route and do it. But it does mean it's going to be very, very slow. And she's actually catching up to me, maybe, so it's gotta be a little bit careful here. But everyone else should run through the Tox Cloud. We should be okay. But kind of unfortunate on the reinforcement location. I would have been able to be out next turn, no problem. But instead, we get a ton of security. And just have to be really cautious. Like, we could fight them, but we're not guaranteed to get all the kills without them shooting back, which... You don't want that. I feel pretty comfortable in a strike zone being around here, though. As well as in shooting at her this turn. Because she's done. And these guys, I don't think have a hope of being in combat with me next turn. Or like during this turn, I should say. So we take one down. Makes the mission run a little bit faster as well, since there's one fewer set of moves to deal with. We'll have you delay, though. Alright, so you're alerted, because you were brainwormed, so he knows exactly where we are. And he's gonna, as soon as he has any line of sight, he'll take the shot. So that is a concern. He knows where to go. Doesn't know where we are just yet. Ooh, now he does, actually. Scary. Okay, so that's gonna be one that's in combat. Which means... I'm gonna actually step out of cover, because I still don't trust him to not do something really stupid with his positioning. And, like, if he was to step all the way out here as part of his shot... If he would step all the way out there as part of a shot, he would get poisoned, and I'd run out of, like, all my health, like, instantly. And I'm not willing to risk that, so... I'm gonna step, like, kind of back like this. Just barely have line of sight, which should keep me safe from the other two. But I still get to shoot. And I'll take the focused fire here. Great. You can run forward. You know of a corpse. That's fine, though. So I would like to morass these people. Actually, this will work. Okay, cool. I want to use this because it'll lower their armor and evasion, which is very useful. And did I secure leverage here? I forget. Oh, I never burned this. Whoops. I forgot to use this during my snoop. I forgot about that. That's actually... Yeah, okay. That's just on me. Okay, so it's going to be really hard for you to be in danger. So we will have you... Which one do I want you to shoot, actually? Because I have Biocoat Bullet, so I might as well make somebody easier to kill. You have the most armor, so we should Biocoat Bullet you. Because you... Okay, which actually means I don't need to run too far. I just go here. He can't see me. And this Biocoat should be very likely to work. Yep, 95%. So you're always going to die then. We even got a crit. But yeah, you're going to take dot damage more than your max health. I would need both, but I got both. So you will die. You're going to run up here, but it shouldn't be a big deal. In fact, you're going the wrong way anyway, because you haven't been told where to go. Alright, and then for you, I can shoot Seiko. 4 times, actually. Which probably won't... Actually, it might kill if I'm critting. Morass-lowing armor is kinda nice, not gonna lie. Dies to poison. Camera sees a body. And so the plan is going to be... game? Okay, we're good. Got scared for a second there. So I can't quite make it this turn. I want to be, like, up against the edge of the poison cloud to try to make the sprint during the next one. And there's a decent shot with it moving forward. We can just, like, just barely get through, but we'll have to see. We took the safe route, which I think was fine. I guess I can still reload and wait. Let everyone move. Still be safe, you know? But at this point, pretty much guaranteed victory. Just a matter of not getting randomly caught off. We know there's one alerted bad guy. This guy right here is going to keep chasing me, but he won't get in range yet. We'll let him burn AP. We'll let him get closer. But at this point, I think we're pretty much assured victory, which is good. Can't delay any further. You're still far, it's fine. Okay. Yep, you're just hunting. Yep, we're chilling. Yeah, you're almost in range, so I've got to be pretty quick with the removal, or actually kill him. If I go here, I'm not in Venom Trap range. I might be able to bounce it. If I go maximum AP, right, I go 2 AP forward here. Can I bounce Venom Trap onto him? Yes. Good. So there's Venom Trap. That's 75. These shots aren't the most accurate, but they're working. Nice. That's actually really good. They got both hits. And you are gonna die to poison, so we're chilling. Where you headed? Don't know. Fine. Alright. We're in a pretty good spot here. We're just trying to, you know... I don't believe I can despawn the Tox Cloud. I don't think there's like a button for that or anything, so... Just gotta let him run forward. But with Glasswalker popping, there's a chance that we can make the beeline happen. Let's see. So Gemini could make it. Being poisoned won't matter here. Deviant could make it. Shogun could make it. Just to be safe, we'll pop down JTAC. I think I missed my teammate there. Yep, I did. As long as Circuit can make it, we'll make the beeline. Circuit cannot make it. Well, that sucks. I will run to here, I guess. Let the cloud move a little bit farther. I will, for funsies... Let's see, you're the closest one to me. You don't know anything. You've got a shotgun. You've got a bat, so there's no way you matter. So I'll buff I'll take the shotgun guy over. And then, once again, end turn. Need this cloud to move farther away. It's not really moving. Just waiting That actually sucks, because now I'm 1 AP short. Like, Glasswalker won't pop again. That's too bad. Just waiting. Suffering for my own stuff. Oh well. I was more worried about that fight. I mean, that fight could have actually been pretty scary. But hopefully, maybe, just maybe, next round we can get out. You're flanking. You're not shooting, though. So we get high initiative rolls, and I think we can run past these guys. That's the hope. They're going to keep being annoying. They're still showing up, but we're not taking shots yet. But yeah, it's... I didn't have to throw the cloud down. I didn't have to. I chose to. This cloud is not moving. Wait, is the cloud not existing anymore? Wait, is it gone? Is it just a bug? Because I'm not showing that I'm taking poison here. Okay, these might be lies. No, I'm definitely getting hit here. Yeah, okay, well, you're going to evac anyway. You've got just enough. Honestly, YOLO. If I lose characters, it's entirely my fault, but, as I said, YOLO. I think we're fine, though, based on everything else I know. Yeah, we're going to be fine anyway. So we get technically debuffed. It doesn't matter, though. These guys spawn. It doesn't matter, though. And as I said earlier, we do, in fact, get to run past them and evacuate in the end. I don't have to care about the rest of that stuff. Kind of weird one, but we got it in the end. D Street Cartel got themselves hacked. Good stuff, team. This is most of the A team. He's the only guy who's kind of B team. But yeah, we got quite a lot from the Matrix downloads. We got a melee damage increase. We got a scope blueprint. And a good amount of stuff from the loot here, right? This is actually a pretty good amount of money. We got V-Chip Part 1 and 3. Not bad. So she is still here for the trainer, technically. That said, I don't have anyone, I don't have the right people who can run this. I mean, I guess it is just a basic bodyguard mission. I can run my hacker, it's not a big deal. Which I guess is what we'll do in the next episode, because I've got Hacker, Scourge, Vanguard. Oh, is she actually ready? Hang on. It says she's there, but could I actually take her if I wanted to? If I prepped 4 mercs. Yeah, okay. So it's lying to me in the barracks. That's fine. The cool thing is, though, I've got money and I can upgrade stuff, which we will do in the next episode. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.